Hello, this is Ado Ray from Breaks Maven, and this is part 10 of building a one-page website, wellness spa website. And in this video, we're going to look at the transformation and the testimonial section, as you can see here. So I have both sections. I will say that I've actually already recorded this video, but I actually lost the footage. So I only found out at the end of the whole recording. I've already finished recording the whole series, so I'm actually re-recording this video. So I'm just letting you know that. So actually, just know that everything has already finished, but I'm actually just re-recording this. Anyways, besides that, let's just jump into it and we just go over it real quick. Okay, so actually the initial design that I had here that I recorded in the previous video, I actually had these two sections switched, and then the other videos that I made, I then turned this back because I think you see that in the next video. So in part 11, I think you see that I mentioned this change because, as you can see, the image on the right side is too heavy. So it's all one-sided. So to balance it out, I switched it back so it balances out, right? So that's basically why I switched this. But just to give some comments on this section, it's just showcasing more of the business, what the customer will be seeing. Obviously, someone that's relaxing, which is very important, and a little bit of just what they could expect to see. Although these are all overlapping each other, so you can't really see what's behind it. But it's just more the vibe, the kind of vibe that you would have once you visit, and just a simple content with just explaining to the client what changes after they would visit, and obviously a call to action. Okay, moving on to the next section. As you can see here, this is the testimonial section, and if you remember how it looked like on the wireframe, I'm just going to show that real quick. So I'm just going back to the wireframe. That is, here. This is how it initially looked like, and this is what we actually created. So once I actually import that pattern, I can make the tweaks to make all these changes. I added this extra text here. This is like actually showing a result, right? So reduce chronic desk-related pain within 2 sessions, and then the testimony of the person, right? So it's like this is a short summary of actually the result. And if this speaks to a potential customer or a potential lead that is interested or has the same issue, then it will be very relevant to them and also showcase our expertise that we can actually help them. Just some comments on the section itself. It's just a slider, and basically, if you just use the pagination if you just click on one of the circles, it will just slide to the left, and you see a next, customer that we helped. And in the background, subtly, you can see that there is a flower that we put on the background. That's how we did this section. It's really clean, and I actually like it. Okay, so I'm moving on to the next. So here we are. There is an image, but it's not showing. It's actually this image. There it is. So this section is actually different, right? So there's not a large spacing, and it's also overlapping, but the difference is in this specific section that I built in bricks. If you hover over the cards, it will come to the foreground. So if I hover over this card, it will come to the foreground. If I hover over this card, it will come to the foreground. So that's how actually this works. So this is actually a better example that where you can actually see the images. Whereas here, you cannot, it's just the way it is, right? So yeah, so that's basically it for this section. If we move on to the next one, we come to the testimonial section, and here I created 3 different versions, and let me also showcase how this looked like. There was this one. So this is how it looked like, and I also have this version too, but I created other options. So we actually have basically a client that has recorded a video and is gonna tell us the results, the issue, and whatever problem they had and how we helped resolve it. This is a really strong testimonials because nowadays having a textual testimonial is kind of everybody has it, so it's not. It can even feel fake sometimes because obviously there have been a lot of cases that, especially I think there was this AI company that had all fake testimonials too, and I think it's something that we've seen a lot also with scammers. So having actually someone recording a video and telling about your services can also boost the trust of a potential customer. I'm not saying that video reviews can be fake too, because there's also been a lot of scams, but it's just more since you don't see them a lot, it can be powerful to have them. So I have this example with a video testimonial. And if I just open it up a little bit more, I close this and I'll show this one. It's just basically the same, but then it's just full width, right? So actually how this one, so it's actually two sliders. So this one will slide, right? And we could add another version where, whoops, I turned them all on. This is actually just full width. So you're basically always seeing the next card. So how this works. I might not even create this one though. I think did I close? Oh, I closed that. Close this, and this was the. Oh, where is it? I'm confused now. Okay, this, yes. So this is the original one. I just made some tweaks to it. I added the results and obviously the review, and then we have the customer with an image, and we added the flowers to it. And this will just scroll over the full width, and yeah, that's basically it. Simple as that. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, and that is yeah. So in this case, I just a different setup. We just have the content which is centered, and then we have images which are just displayed over the full width. Here again, displaying just the initial idea was actually show like results, right? Or just people enjoying our services and just giving a impression of the once you're there, how it would feel like. So that's basically the idea here. Okay, moving on. And next we have the testimonial section where we just have a simple wall of a 3-column testimonial section, and just basically the image, the name of the customer, and what their experience was. Very simple. To just be maximum of 6 and nothing more, nothing less, and that's basically it. So that was it for the transformation and testimonial section. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like what you see. And obviously in the next video, we'll be looking at, I think it's booking, pricing and booking. And even there, like I said, when I started this video, I'll do a recap of the previous video where I actually looked at why I made the changes here. Anyway, that was it for this video. It was short. Hope you like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this. Let others know what we're doing here. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.